We've got the team behind Preacher. We've got Seth Rogen. We've got Garth Ennis and Sam Catlin.
Yay.
So let's talk about Preacher.
Preacher.
Although you guys are very funny, is it Preacher funny?
It's more of a dramatic show, yeah.
It's hard to imagine. You guys seem like you have a lot of fun.
We do have fun.
So season 2 premieres this summer. How is it going to be different from the first season?
It's going to be funny.
It's going to be very funny. That's so clearly a question from someone who's never seen 1 second of our TV show. It's not like you're an internet provider that has access to Google in any way, shape, or form. If only Comcast had a way to access information. But you did find a great question.
That's what I want to know more. Please tell me.
Yes.
So for people that,
that have never, what I would recommend is, I wouldn't recommend starting on the 2nd season. I would recommend using Comcast, Xfinity, to track down the 1st season of Preacher, watching that, and then you will be able to dive into the 2nd season of Preacher. I'm telling you how to watch television.
What about this project excites you? How did you guys come together to do this project?
When did the comic book first come out? Garth, this is Garth. He wrote the comic book Preacher. It came out in the mid-90s?
It ran from 95 to 2000.
Yeah, during which time I was in high school, and my best friend / writing partner, Evan, had read the comic Preacher, and he gave it to me and said, you have to read this. It's amazing. When we got the rights to it, we went to Sam Catlin, who had worked on Breaking Bad, which was one of our favorite shows of all time. And
is that real?
That is a picture from our show, Preacher. Yeah. And so, yeah, Sam then is the showrunner.
How does it feel, Garth, having these guys take over your world?
Let's see.
As much trust as we have.
It had been a long old trail by that stage. The thing had gone from film to TV to film again, and then back to TV. And really, these guys were the first ones who really seemed to get it, and who would have the resources creatively and in every other way to do the job right, and they did. So it was great.
All right, so season 2, the characters from heaven, hell, and everything in between.
Yes.
So what does your version of heaven look like, and what does your version of hell look like?
We saw a little bit of heaven.
We saw a tiny bit of heaven in
season 1.
And we have actually seen some of hell in season 1.
Where?
Yeah, at the end when they go get the saint.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh my God, yeah, it's a lot of hell is in season 1.
So again,
I should watch the show myself.
Yes, yeah. We haven't watched the show either.
And once again, Google is a great way to discover things.
So you're not
I knew
alone.
there was a connection.
Exactly.
What excited you about the comic book so much that this was like one out of all the comic books out there you wanted to bring to life and really fight for?
The characters are really what drew me to it, and the world of the show, the tone. It's kind of every genre, which I very much like. It's dramatic, it's funny. There's horror, there's action. There's kind of grindhousey at times. You don't feel like you're doing one thing. You feel like you're doing 30 things that come together to create a thing.
Why is it important to watch The Preacher on AMC?
It's important. I think that's the first word. It's important.
It's never been more important.
It's never been more important.
America needs it. Whether you like it or you don't like it, it's really not like anything else on TV. I mean,
yeah, I really feel like we're doing things creatively and stylistically and story-wise and with our characters that just aren't happening on other shows, and so I really think our show is different.
I know you're not on Facebook, but you're into Twitter?
I am.
Is that your social platform of choice?
I do like Twitter only.
What do you like about it?
It allows me to directly communicate with the President of the United States' children.
On that note, congratulations. Preacher is on AMC. Definitely check it out wherever you are. And check out season 1 if you want to get into season 2. Please. There you go.